So done with breakfast and we are leaving, but meanwhile,
when you are in Punjab, गड्डी वड्डी लेना है तो फॉर्च्यूनर लेना है। कार भी बढ़िया है, मगर फॉर्च्यूनर ही है। अच्छी वाला ब्रांड।
की तेनू की बोल दिंदा वीरे? वीरे दी छड्डी। So let's get on and get going. So we spent a good hour and a half here. So we were here at around 8 o'clock and now it's 9:30. And now it's time to move. And next 250 kilometers is going to be on this hot sun. Two-line Manbre, so that I can see all the riders. Two-line Manbre. Saku. Two-line Saku. Munde barbada. Zigzag kar diya. Zigzag mode. Ika wapas aga tarane we'll cruise at 110.
Okay. Hey, make it 900, man. Okay, boy.
100 agudilla?
900 is good for me.
Wait, 110 you're not able to push?
I can push, but push, bro. I feel it's 900 is best. Give in.
Okay.
Give in or buy. Yeah.
Okay. Pace up. So now we are on our way to Patnitop after that sumptuous breakfast. So it's around 200 kilometers before we enter JNK. So first we'll come towards Pathankot and then from there take a deviation to Patnitop. We are entering towards Pathankot now. It's about 5 kilometers Pathankot, and this was the first hill climb or the climb which I had got when I was riding the Bounce Infinity K2K ride. During my K2K ride, this was the first inclination, and when I climbed this on that is when I got the confidence that that scooter can probably take the inclination, because this goes inclines not too much of inclination, but for me that time it was the first time, and after coming on a flat road for about 3,000 odd kilometers or 2,500 odd kilometers and then coming up on a climb, I wasn't sure, or I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know it will take it will not do it. I didn't know anything. So this was the first climb, and we'll be entering Pathankot in a bit. And there's a huge Shiva statue. Once we go inside onto your left hand side, we'll probably stop there, take a couple of photos and then continue from there. And DV had some issues with his motorcycle. His chain was getting a little loose and making some noise. I don't know if he's still having that issue. He was right behind me, but then now I can't see him. Again he stopped. He's come. There he is. Just about to reach Pathankot, and there's this huge Lord Shiva statue and a good place to take a photo if you're entering Pathankot. So I thought, let me stop the vehicle here and then take a photo with the team and then go ahead. So that's a huge Shiva statue that you get before you enter Pathankot. So another 1 or 2 kilometers is Pathankot, and here's the lineup of all the motorcycles. Rise. So DV, what happened to your motorcycle? What was the issue?
When they installed the tires, they messed up with the alignment.
With the chain?
A little towards right.
Okay.
So we made the alignment proper.
Okay. So you had some issues?
it was creating some problem in your riding?
Yeah, it was giving some tuck sound.
A constant sound?
Yeah,
Okay.
chain had more tension because of the misalignment.
Okay.
Now they straightened it out. Now the sound is gone.
Perfect. So that's why we were seeing him slowing down suddenly, and we weren't sure what was going on. And then we went ahead, and then we had to go back to find out what happened.
We had a quick break near the Shiva temple, the big statue that we have, and had a quick hydration, which is shikanji here.
Hey, Pathankot, eh?
And now let's go ahead. So in another kilometer or two we will be hitting Pathankot, and then we'll take a deviation. We'll not do the we'll take a deviation. We'll not do the normal route.
Right grid call.
The reason we are taking a deviation, because if you take the Sambal route, you have full truckers and we'll get stuck forever if we take that route. So instead what we are going to do is we'll take the longer route, which would be a 50 kilometers additional, but then that long route will save a lot of time for us, and it's straight route, highway-ish. So we'll take that route and then reach Patnitop. So that's the idea. Otherwise we will reduce 50 kilometers if we take the Sambal route, but then from there we will get stuck in the traffic badly, and it is full bumper to bumper traffic. That's why. And this is Pathankot. So when I came last time, which was last season, during same time, I had stayed in Pathankot and I didn't go ahead to Patnitop. But this time we are not staying in Pathankot. It's just about 11:30 in the morning, and we have another 225 kilometers to cover. We will go towards Patnitop itself. It's actually 178 kilometers, but because we're taking the longer route, which is shorter time to cover, we're taking that. That's why we have another 50 kilometers ahead. So you go left here, you will get into Pathankot city. Summers are really harsh here. It's like super harsh. And the thing is, the temperature sometimes does not look too high. It could be just 35 or 36, but the feel is like it's 40 or something, and it's like dry heat. We're not used to dry heat, especially we coming from south, and that too from the coastal part of the south, which is west coast. Our summers are different. We sweat a lot when we are there. We feel light, but here it's not like that. Here it's like super dry, super harsh, makes it very difficult. And if you see my helmet, you will see so many road kills. It's like unreal, the number of road kills that I have on my helmet currently. And in Pathankot you will get a lot of military shops where you can really shop good stuff from military for very, very affordable price, especially if you want to buy some warm clothes, nice jackets, shoes, socks, and they're like pretty cheap. And also bags or rucksack, they're like super cheap and very good quality. And we are at Jammu and Kashmir, so we just exited Pathankot, which is Punjab, and now we are in J&K. So going towards Patnitop. So officially in J&K, and I've already given you all the information what happens once you enter J&K and in Ladakh. Your mobile phones, if it's a prepaid, it will stop working. Only postpaid mobile will work. And both Airtel and Jio has a very good network out here. And if you're looking at better coverage, then Jio will give you a better coverage any day, including Zanskar Valley as well. So you can always look at getting your postpaid connection and look at these military tempos Tata, and you have gunmen as well. And this is the common scene that you will see across. Because there is unrest here most of the time throughout the year. There's a lot of unrest amongst the people who are staying, and they rebel a lot. So to keep them in control, there's military across J&K, and hats off to these people who actually kind of keep this place calm and quiet as much as possible. But otherwise, this is the actual heaven on earth that one can come and experience and see. Jammu and Kashmir is beautiful. The terrain is amazing. The culture is amazing. The food is super
hot. Just stopped for a lunch here, and we'll reach Patnitop in another hour's time. Super duper hot. Enapa?
Now any girl can pick any of us because we went through hot sunlight, so we all are hot.
PJ! Yeah. Get in. So we'll just get in. And this place is called Midway Pure Veg Restaurant. And then by that side is another grill something, which is a non-vegetarian, which serves you pizzas and all. Here you have pure veg. Oh, feels good. There's AC. So look at this. Madhu is sleeping. We're playing a prank on him. We are all leaving and asking them to send a invoice of 5,000 and say that he needs to pay because all his friends have gone and he has to pay. There's no other chance. If not, sit inside the kitchen. That's what we are making him say, and that's the prank that we are playing. And we're all leaving now, and we'll take our motorcycle and go. Let's see how it's going to be. And that 5,000 rupees would be for one strawberry soda pop only. ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ಬಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹೋಗೋಣ. How was the prank, bro?
What prank? I had such a good sleep, you know.
ಚಳಿ ಬಿತ್ತು. So yeah, that was a small prank that we played, and yeah, for a second. ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್? ನೀವು ಆ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ವಾ?
ಫುಲ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಇನ್ನ ನಿದ್ದೆಯಿಂದ ಎದ್ದೋಳಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಪ ಅವ್ರ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ರಾಶ್ ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ.
Yeah, so you got completely zoned, but these guys were here, so he saw them. And sir, thank you. So done with a good lunch, not breakfast, lunch. Some good rest as well. And now we are off to Patnitop, and after that prank with Madhu also, which was a decent prank. Yeah, it's time to head towards Patnitop. So we have 100 kilometers to cover.